Hey, I'm Scotty T from Your Comedy Minute, and this young man is a wonderful, wonderful poet, comedian. I just love this guy. Jay Andrews here. Jay, it's nice to have you here, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on, Scott. Yeah,
You've
it's
been
really
on a
kind.
couple times. The first time you were
Yes.
on, we talked about a fish dropping a bird on the electric lines in New Jersey.
Okay, so there was this bird, this really big bird. I think it was endangered, but I think it happened in Sayreville, New Jersey. That's right. In Sayreville, New Jersey, there was this bird. It was flying around. I don't know why it was flying around, but it was just flying around like birds do. Anyway, this bird caught a fish and then dropped it on an electrical wire. And
But
then,
didn't
like,
Joe, hang on a second,
that's
okay?
correct. That's correct. Yeah, this bird, it's like, I think it was an endangered bird. It dropped the fish, and for some reason, the power line just went out. Nobody knows how it happened, but it just happened. It just really happened. It's really crazy, and I don't know
How,
why
how
it
many
happened.
how many people lost electric?
Probably, I think tens of thousands of people. Sayreville, New Jersey's not like a small town. It's like, I think it's a decent sized town. It's, I think 10,000 people or
Ten
so.
thousand people
Yes,
because
I
of
don't know
fish.
why. Yeah,
But the fish died.
probably. I mean, why would the fish live? I mean, if there's a fish and it falls on an electrical wire, you expect it to live? I mean,
I don't know,
wouldn't it
Joe.
live?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, if
All
that fish
right,
survived, then it'd be a lucky fish.
that's
It'd be like a miracle
that's
fish, like a
that's
Jesus
all we
fish.
got for now, Joe.
All
I'll
right.
catch up with you soon.
All right. Thanks.
I just want to quick mention it is Jay Andrew on YouTube. You have
Correct.
624 subscribers. Great job. And you
Thanks.
do something called the Basement Stand Up Special. You've done 81 of them.
Yes.
You want to tell the people about those a little bit?
Well, they're just, I guess, random bad stand-up bits in my basement. I mean, I just do things off the cuff and try to see I go with
Right,
them. Like, it's not really a planned stand up, honestly. It's just, I say some things and see where they go.
right.
Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not funny. So that's how it is.
Well, I watched the latest one, 81, and you were doing jokes. And I wanted
Yes.
to offer
Or
because
I
you did
try
a
to do
knock knock
jokes.
joke that I loved. You did knock knock, who's there? Now I'm dead, something like that. And I wanted to give you this one because I think if I'm right, you want to get to 100 before the end of the year.
Oh, yes, I do. I
So
want to
you
try
got
that. Yes.
19 to go, and you only got what 17 days. So you got to. Well, here's a joke for you. Okay,
Don't worry.
all right. Here's a joke you can use on the next one or
Sure.
what? Knock knock.
Who's there?
The doorbell repairman.
The doorbell repairman who?
No, that's it.
What?
The doorbell repairman.
Oh, well, all right.
Second thing that you mentioned to me, which I love this one. This one's great. A Texas school teacher prohibited her first grade students from using the bathroom.
Yes, and they ended up pissing themselves all over. And she lost her job because of that. So, unfortunately, because these kids couldn't hold it in, this teacher lost her job. I guess they
Did,
saw it as cruel and unusual punishment or something.
did any of them? Did any of them shit themselves?
They didn't say that. They
Yeah,
just
I
said
was
that
looking in the article you sent me. I was looking to see.
no, all they said was that they were peeing themselves, but nobody said anything about if they shot themselves.
What would you do? What would you do if you were in, put yourself in that first grade, go back to first grade,
Okay.
and a teacher said you can't go, Jay?
Oh my God. That wouldn't be easy. I mean, I try to hold it in because nobody wants to be that embarrassed kid that just pisses in front of everybody.
I, I know, you know what I would do?
What?
I'd get up and go. I'd say, screw you, lady. I gotta piss. Right?
Right, right. Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, that when you get to a point where you gotta go, you gotta go.
yeah.
All right, let's move on. This one I sent you. I like this one. And I didn't know about it till, I go over and I see these different things and it
Yeah,
popped
yeah.
up. The OnlyFans model, her name is Lily Phillips. She's in the
Yes.
UK. She slept with 100 men in one day.
Um, well, that doesn't seem like something you wouldn't expect out of her. I mean, you know,
What are you talking about? A
come on,
hundred
like
men in one day.
not, but like this kind of stunt. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's selling sex. So like, I mean, if she
Well,
pulled,
OnlyFans, see, I've never been on it. I thought it was just ceiling fans and box fans and that kind of stuff.
unfortunately, no one has thought of the idea to have a website devoted to just ceiling fans. But maybe that's a good
Well, but
idea.
box fans, but then I was thinking OnlyFans, they kind of do sell their box.
That's true too. They are
It's the
selling
box
their
fans.
boxes every day.
No, but to be serious, it came up and there was a link there. It said new YouTube special documentary. And I ended up, I fell down that rabbit hole. I ended up watching about 20 minutes of it.
Okay.
It's 45 minutes long.
All right.
And I just kept fast forwarding because I wanted to get to the meat.
Was there? Oh,
No, no,
uh,
when I say that, I didn't mean that literally. Each guy got 5 minutes.
oh,
And
okay.
guys flew in because she has such a big fan base, only fans model. Guys flew in from all over the place, paid thousands of dollars to come and have sex with her.
For 5 minutes.
Well, and she felt bad. That's why she was crying at the end. I don't want to give it away in case you want to go look at it.
Okay.
Um, she had like a little timer, but some of them they'd be talking
Timer.
and they'd only have 2 minutes. They said, "Hey, I only got 2 minutes." Well, I'm sorry, your time's up.
Oh, wow.
This
She
guy
really
got
planned this
five
out.
minutes.
Like I said before, like I mean, it's not unexpected, if you have an OnlyFans page, you might attempt a stunt like this,
But
especially
a
if you have a
hundred,
timer.
100 in
Well, I
one
guess she wanted
day.
to go big.
Well, you know what? And you have to look at it. You can get back to me on it. But I think she wants to try and do 1,000.
1,000 over a week?
No, well, I don't know if it's 1,000 in a day or what she's going to try and do.
1,000 in a week. I mean, 1,000 in a day sounds impossible.
Yeah, no, that thing's going to look nasty.
Ugh.
That thing's going to get. I I wish Lily Phillips and all the young men that flew in that they had a good time, and maybe she'll go for 150 or 200.
Maybe.
Here's another one I got just before we came on.
Yes.
Elton John, do you know this?
What
Elton
about him?
John said the US and Canada legalizing marijuana is the
Oh,
greatest mistake of all time.
I think I vaguely saw the headline, but I didn't read it, but I did hear about it.
Well, and I gave it a little thought. Because Elton John's been making the rounds. He's been on the morning, Good Morning America. He's been
Yeah.
on the shows. He's got problems with his eyes.
Yes.
Maybe if he smoked some pot.
Oh, that would help his
They
glaucoma or
say it's good
whatever.
for glaucoma and stuff.
Yeah, they say that.
Maybe Elton John's barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe. I mean, um, maybe he wouldn't complain about it if he smoked more.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. Yeah, I want to get to this because this is pretty wild, and I don't know how much you know about this. And
Okay.
um, about 3 weeks ago, three
Yes.
weeks or a month or so ago, and I'm coming up on 5 years of doing this. And I truly am just trying to make people laugh. I don't care what anybody thinks and this and that. But I got contacted. First, it was a message on
Yes.
one of my videos. I love your stuff. I want to come on the show.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. Well, this is great. And I went and looked at his webpage, and he's got like 6,000 subscribers. And I thought, this is pretty crazy. And it is Zach from Hip Star Tonight.
Oh,
That
yes.
just hold on there. So initially, I just because I've been doing this long enough that I know. I mean, I've had trolls. I have trolls that I had one guy that trolled me for 2 months,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm used to it. And I've built up I'm resilient that okay, you're going to make fun of my teeth. You're going to make fun of me, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he contacted me again. He commented again. And I said, look, if you want to come on the show, I'll have you on the show. So a couple days pass, and all of a sudden I get a message that I've won an award called a Markey Award or something. And will I shoot a video for him? So I shot the video, and it wasn't until I went out on the porch, took the time, Hey, I'm Scotty T from Your Comedy Minute. I want to thank all the Hipster Army and for the Marquee Award and all this, right?
Yes.
And right as I'm sending him to him, I realize, you know what? He's full of shit.
Okay.
He doesn't like me. He's just wanting to poke fun at me.
Right.
So I sent him the videos and I realized because I went over and guess who I saw?
Who? Oh,
You.
yes, yes. I got
And
hit up with the
and he's
same thing.
calling, he says, "This is Jinx's brother." And I interviewed you
Yes.
before, and I saw that you were nominated for an award.
Yes.
And I knew right then, because I didn't watch, I only watched about 2 minutes of his stuff. I'm so busy, I don't have time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The guy that's long
So I
life.
watched like 2 minutes. He does 4 minute, 4 hour streams.
Yes, that's
And I went through them and I quickly realized all this guy does is make fun of people. And
yeah.
it dawned on me at that point that, you know what? Pardon my French, Joe, but screw you, buddy. You know
Yeah.
what? I don't care what you do with the video. You're not coming on my show.
Okay.
You're a bully. You're a prick. And it took me seeing your picture, and I thought he's just making fun of you and your basement stand-up specials. And I really like you, and I thought it's just wrong. What he does is wrong.
Yes. All right.
In my opinion, it is. And I was just wondering if you have some feedback on that.
All right. So, like what you're saying, it's like I randomly got hit up on one of the basement stand-up specials by Hipstar about making a video for a Marquee Award, and it's like, wait, I've never seen you before. Like, what
Yeah,
is this? So, I see it as a lark and whatever. If you want to make fun of me, whatever. I'm just gonna make the video. I don't care. Like,
yeah.
more exposures. All right. So, so I make the video. I think I won some sort of lifetime achievement award, like whatever
Yeah,
that.
no, I want. Did you see what I won?
What did you win?
Funniest old man of the internet.
Okay.
But the reason he changed it because I told him outright. I said, you know what? I think I called him an asshole. I said, you're a bully and you're an asshole. And if you're just gonna make fun of me, screw you. I don't want you. No, I really am a fan of yours and this and that. Afterwards, he sent me another message and said, yeah, you were right. I was trolling you. You should have been worried.
Okay, so all right, so I did actually go on a live stream with him and some other people, I guess, in that community, and it was all right. They liked me, so I guess maybe because I'm younger, like I
Oh
kind of
yeah,
fit in more. I know how as an older person, you may like see, because there is a lot of trolls on the internet trying to get clout and all that, so
Jay, you have more talent in your little finger than Zach has in his whole body. All he's doing is poking fun at other people. He's not contributing anything. You watch what he does on his streams. He just stands there and wheels the knobs and dances around.
yeah.
Supposedly, he's some pro wrestler. He told me he was a comedian for 20 years, yet he's only 30 some years old. I thought you started doing comedy when you were 10.
Well,
Just one lie after another.
like I said before, I don't um know that much honestly about that community, but they seem like they are more like, I guess since I'm younger, like they're more
Yeah.
all right with me. But
Well, and I did
like
get side.
look, I know there are some people out there that want to, make fun of me or whatever. And it's like whatever. Like at the end of the day, they're just people on the internet. Unless they're like contacting me in real life or trying to get at my
Okay.
job, I don't care.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah, I
Well, and,
don't
and I
care as
think I
long as they're
lost
not
my
trying to
train of
upset.
thought there, but someone said to me, Scotty, anyone that's talking about you is good. And he said, just sell it. And I don't know if you did it, but I actually screen grabbed. I used the screen capture and captured the section, and I put it up on my own YouTube page that I'm the funniest old man on the internet,
Yeah.
you know? So, but anyway, I want to thank you so much for coming back on the show. Well, look, let me stop the recording so we can talk for a minute off the air. Thank you so much for being here.
You're
I think
welcome.
the
Thank
world
you.
of you.